Relive the fiercest clashes between Liverpool and Manchester United since 1970. Last-minute winners, cup finals, goal fests, and historic humiliations. A cinematic journey through football's greatest rivalry. Old Trafford expected a battle. Instead, Liverpool delivered a statement. Calm in possession, ruthless on the break, the Reds silenced the Stretford end with 3 away goals and left United chasing shadows. A defining 70s rivalry night where momentum swung hard. Anfield crackled on opening day as Liverpool set the tone early. Fast, physical and relentless, the hosts pinned United deep before striking twice to ignite the Kop. It wasn't just a win, it was a warning that the balance of power was shifting on Merseyside. Under the Anfield lights, Liverpool's machine-like side overwhelmed United with pace, power and precision. The Kop roared as wave after wave crashed forward, turning pressure into goals. United fought back briefly, but the night belonged to a dominant Reds team flexing its growing empire. Liverpool arrived chasing a historic treble, but United shattered the dream. In a tense, dramatic final, goals flew within minutes of each other before United struck the decisive blow. Wembley erupted as the underdogs denied their fiercest rivals immortality on the grandest stage. Boxing Day turned brutal at Old Trafford. In front of a stunned home crowd, Liverpool tore through United with ruthless efficiency, silencing the stadium with 3 unanswered goals. It was cold, clinical and humiliating, a festive fixture that became a nightmare for the hosts. At Main Road, tension crackled as England's giants traded blows in a chaotic semi-final. Goals swung the tie back and forth, tackles flew in, and extra time only deepened the drama. Neither side would yield, leaving everything hanging and forcing a replay to settle a classic. Wembley witnessed a war of endurance. United struck first, but Liverpool refused to fold, dragging the final into extra time through sheer will. As legs tired and tension peaked, the Reds delivered the decisive blow, a moment of composure that secured silverware on a knife-edge night. Goodison Park became a cauldron as rivals collided in a bruising semi-final. Goals, crunching tackles and relentless pressure kept the tie on edge from start to finish. Even extra time couldn't separate them, leaving exhausted players and fans knowing a replay would be needed to decide it. With everything on the line, the replay was raw, tense and unforgiving. United struck when it mattered most, absorbing Liverpool's pressure before delivering the decisive blow. As the final whistle blew, relief and triumph poured out, a hard-earned victory that booked a place at Wembley. A cold midweek night at Anfield delivered cup drama in full. United pushed hard, but Liverpool's intensity and crowd power proved decisive. 2 sharp strikes swung the tie, and despite a late scare, the Reds held firm. Another chapter where knockout football magnified every mistake. Anfield witnessed pure chaos. Liverpool surged ahead, playing the kind of irresistible football that defined their era. But United refused to collapse. Roared on by pride, they clawed back goal after goal in a breathtaking comeback, turning a lost cause into a 6-goal classic that stunned the Kop. Champions met champions under the Wembley sun in a tense season curtain raiser. Pride outweighed pre-season rust as tackles flew and tempers simmered. With neither side willing to yield, the spoils were shared. A symbolic stalemate between English football's 2 giants. Anfield delivered a ruthless masterclass. Liverpool tore into United from the first whistle, slicing through the defence with speed and precision. By the time the 4th goal hit the net, the result felt merciless. A dominant display that exposed the gulf between the sides on the day. United stormed into a commanding lead, silencing Anfield and seemingly cruising. Then chaos erupted. Driven by pride and the Kop's roar, Liverpool launched an incredible comeback, scoring 3 to rescue a draw. From dominance to desperation in one half, a Premier League classic of momentum and belief. For 85 tense minutes, neither side blinked. Then, in a moment frozen in time, Eric Cantona unleashed a volley that pierced the stalemate and Wembley erupted. It wasn't just a goal. It was theatre, drama and destiny, sealing the trophy with one unforgettable strike. Anfield witnessed a roller coaster. Liverpool surged ahead and looked in control, but United's trademark resilience surfaced. Goals shifted momentum again and again before the visitors struck the decisive blow, silencing the Kop and proving once more that this rivalry thrives on chaos and late drama. The new season began with an early heavyweight clash, and Liverpool struck with lightning speed. United responded fiercely, turning the game into an end-to-end battle packed with pride and intensity. In the end, Liverpool held firm, lifting the curtain-raiser trophy and laying down a marker for the campaign ahead. Old Trafford erupted as United delivered a devastating performance. Fast, ruthless and clinical, they punished every Liverpool mistake, turning dominance into a 4-goal statement. By the final whistle, the scoreline reflected total control, a crushing win that electrified the title race and humbled their rivals. Title-chasing United struck first, but what followed stunned Old Trafford. Liverpool exploded into life, slicing through the champions with pace and precision. Goals kept coming, confidence surged, and the stadium fell silent as the Reds turned a deficit into a historic demolition on enemy ground. Anfield roared as Liverpool outworked and outmuscled their rivals from the first whistle. Every loose ball was hunted, every attack carried menace. A relentless performance turned dominance into goals, and by the end, United were chasing shadows while the Kop celebrated a famous victory. Cup football amplified every emotion as old rivals collided under intense scrutiny. United struck first, but Anfield's roar fueled a fierce response. Liverpool surged forward with belief, turning pressure into goals and flipping the tie. When the whistle blew, the stadium erupted. Knockout drama at its finest. Old Trafford witnessed a clinical masterclass. Liverpool created chances but ran into a wall, while United punished ruthlessly on the break. As the goals piled up, confidence surged through the home side and frustration grew for the visitors, a result that felt far more decisive than the contest suggested. For long spells, Liverpool dominated, wave after wave crashing toward goal. But football can be cruel. One late moment of precision from United shattered the tension and stunned Anfield into silence. After surviving relentless pressure, the visitors stole victory with a single, ruthless strike. Anfield was a fortress at its peak. Liverpool controlled the tempo, pressed relentlessly, and never allowed United to settle. As the clock ticked down, a late breakaway sealed the win, sparking wild celebrations and reinforcing the feeling that this unstoppable side was marching toward history. Old Trafford witnessed one of the darkest days in its history. Liverpool were ruthless, slicing through United again and again with devastating precision. By half-time, the damage was severe. By full-time, it was humiliation. The stunned silence said everything, a rivalry result that felt almost unreal. Anfield was electric as Liverpool unleashed a relentless storm. Goals arrived early and often, each one tightening their grip on the match while United struggled to respond. It was fast, fluid and merciless, a performance that showcased the gulf between the sides on a night of total dominance. Under intense pressure, United produced a fierce response. From the first whistle they played with urgency and belief, striking early and defending with grit. Liverpool pushed back hard, but the hosts refused to crumble, holding on through a tense finale to claim a vital, confidence-boosting victory. History was rewritten in a single, unbelievable afternoon. Liverpool turned dominance into devastation, scoring again and again as United collapsed. Shock spread through the football world with every goal. The Kop in delirium, while disbelief gripped the visitors. The heaviest defeat ever in this rivalry. A cup tie that had everything: goals, momentum swings, chaos and heartbreak. Liverpool thought they had snatched it late, only for United to surge back with fearless attacks. Extra time became a blur of exhaustion and drama before a final decisive strike sent Old Trafford into absolute delirium. Anfield braced for another classic and got one. United struck with precision, Liverpool responded with fury, and the tension never lifted. Just when a draw seemed inevitable, a late twist silenced the Kop, sealing a dramatic away win that reignited the rivalry's unpredictable edge. Thanks for watching this journey through the 30 greatest Liverpool versus Manchester United clashes. If you enjoyed it, hit like, subscribe for more football history, and drop a comment with your favourite match or what rivalry we should cover next.